I think being a quarterback, it's all about the situation you're in as well. You know, like I had no idea your guy was going to be this good when he got Tennessee, Tannehill.
Oh, well, I don't need nobody to
but it just goes to show you like how different a situation can be.
Right.
You know, and how much you have to consider the context of the player. And quarterback's the ultimate, right? But also like every position player. You guys know, like from being in bad situations and good situations.
Oh, for sure.
You know, your deficiencies are going to get covered up in good ones and quite the opposite in bad ones. So I just like, it's interesting with quarterbacks, especially because your guy's like a fucking top 5 quarterback now.
Oh, yeah.
People still be hating on him though, man.
Well, for what?
Because they going to say, all they say is he handed the ball off. He handed the ball. When he has 2,000-yard receivers. Well, Corey was 4 yards away, but he should have been 1,000. He had 2,000-yard receivers and 3 tight ends that's fucking dogs.
Bro, I'll tell you this. Let me tell you this. Jonnu Smith, I knew about Jonnu Smith before Jonnu Smith was like a big fucking deal, okay? Because
for real? You've been watching.
I got old in the league, and I was like, you know, when you're older, it's just harder to play the run sometimes. And I remember we played Tennessee, and I was dealing with an injury or two, and he wasn't getting after me. He was kind of like, it was a guy that I was like, man, like this is a challenge to get off a block with this dude. Like he is sticky.
Strong.
Right. He's strong. He fucking cares about blocking. And he just wasn't being used enough because Delaney Walker was there. Right.
Yeah.
And so like, I think he was one of those rare situations where you had this really good player that, you know, you weren't seeing him because he was like buried in depth on a team that wasn't great anyways. They had like depth on a team that went. So I'm glad people this year got to see that guy's a fucking stud, bro. As far as like doing both things well.
Yeah.
And AJ Brown, bro, like you guys were as fun to watch as any team in the league.